Okay, so we have a question here. Why Muslims don't eat pork?
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
The prohibition of pork in Islam is derived from a verse in the Quran. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله به. Prohibited to you are dead animals, blood, the flesh of swine, and that which has been dedicated to other than Allah. This is why the reason why we Muslims don't eat pork. It is because of this verse in the Quran that prohibits us from doing so. Now, let us dig deeper and examine the various aspects of this prohibition. Islam is the final message of the same religion that was revealed to earlier prophets. Although the Quran is the only revelation that is remaining in its original revealed text, some remnants of the earlier revelations can still be found in the Bible. We can find in the Bible that it actually prohibits the consumption of pork. But for some reason, Christians don't follow it, even though it is there. And they have many alibis for not following something that is very clear in their book. In the book of Leviticus, we can find, "And the swine, though he divides the hoof, and be cleven-footed, yet he chews not the cud. He is unclean to you. Of their flesh you shall not eat, and in their carcasses you shall not touch. They are unclean to you." The main characteristics of pigs in the ecosystem is that they are scavengers. They live and thrive on trash, manure, and dirt. This prohibition is actually protecting our health because the pig is an unclean animal. It is a scavenger that will eat almost anything it comes across. It even eats its own waste, as well as maggots and decaying animals and plants, thus consuming many kinds of toxins. When it eats, it doesn't filter out toxins and parasites, so they are stored in the pig's fatty tissue. These larger parasites can be found in pork and can be passed on to humans who consume the meat. Research has shown a correlation between pork consumption and several diseases. Eating pork can expose the individual to various worms like roundworm, pinworm, and hookworm. One of the most dangerous worms is called Taenia solium, which in layman's terminology is called pork tapeworm. It harbors in the intestine and is very long. Its ova can enter the bloodstream and can reach almost all organs of the body. If it enters the brain, it can cause memory loss. If it enters the heart, it can cause heart attack. In the eye, it can cause blindness. And in the liver, it can cause liver damage. It can damage almost all organs of the body. Thus, the prohibition of pork in Islam, from a personal standpoint, is actually a blessing, because it saves us from all the hassles and troubles of being sick unnecessarily. Wallahu a'lam, and Allah knows best. Assalamu alaikum. If you're new here, my name is Omar Abdullah, content creator and a student of knowledge. My goal is to share authentic Islamic knowledge in a bite-sized, digestible chunks. If you're loving this content, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new here.